Okie dokie. We're live here, I guess. Yep. We're live. Just go out real quick. So let's see where the market wanna takes us today. But right now it's looking up, looking strong, but obviously you never know. Not gonna take any more trades. Before the open, obviously, like always, wanna wait out the open. I don't wanna jump right into a trade. But for now, we've built a pretty strong volume board profile now in the London session, like between 39 and 35 here. We did blow out to the top, but fell back in again. So we're having a nice range here. If I look to my left, like on the hourly chart, it did test the top. Yeah. Also, like longs just below 20 would be interesting, like just to fill this gap here. But we'll see. So I did some drills in sim trading, like already today during the London session, but none on my family account. So that's why you see some of my P&L here already. Usually I only do the drills and the stuff in the evening, like in the evening session I do my drills and stuff like this. But let's see, like for now I do think it's not much gonna be happening before the open. So I do think we are stuck here in this range between like 39 and 35 here. I do think good morning, don't play. Good morning. I'm Rich. Also good morning. I think we're stuck for now between like 39 and 35s here. Let's see where we wanna go off the open. But that's my my opinion for now. Like for now, it does look like we're stuck here inside this range here, pretty much. Good 4-point range. Now we might. Now it's kind of looking like we want to go down here with lots of aggressive selling here, even into the lows. Oh, more aggressive selling here. But I'm not taking as many trades this week. Like, first I gotta check my. Because what did I want to say? No, I forgot. Anyways, no, I did forget it. Whatever. So like 35s here, testing it again. I do think it would make sense here though today. I do think it really would make sense for price to test at least a close at 90 or 20s again, like at least once today. Even if it wants to go higher, like, so even if we do want to go higher today, I do think like a test of the 90s or 20s would really make sense. Now we even see more selling here into the lows. It does look like on the first side, it does look like we want to break the 35s here, but don't know. Not gonna take trades before the open. Also, in general, I'm gonna be taking a little bit less trades today. Like yesterday, when before going to bed, I reviewed more. Like I'm just taking too many trades. To be honest, like obviously, like my style is very fast-paced scalping, is taking a lot of trades. So there's in general nothing wrong with taking a lot of trades. So in general, taking a lot of trades is not really wrong for me and my style, but it was just getting out of control. Like at this point, really. Like here, once again, strong support found of the 35s here. Strong aggressive buying. So we're really stuck here between 39 and 35 here. Been stuck here pretty much since London. So when did we open? London opened here, like London tested down to 22.75, and then we just rallied all the way up to 39s, came back down 30, 40, 35, a little bit over. Not just consolidating here really. Don't know really like what to expect today. I'd love to see a test down to the 20s here. I can see it here, but down test back down into the 20s would be so really nice. Like maybe liquidate some long positions. Maybe overshoot into the 16s or something, like 15s, 16s, maybe 13s even, and then have buyers absorb it and then have them step back in. Like I'd really love to see that today, but guess we'll see. Like if we actually do break 4200 though, I mean it's quite a bit, but if we do break it, like especially like the 95s or 97s, which did hold quite good. If we fall back in, so like I could see it like also just tanking today, because I think like everybody's thinking it's going up, so it's probably not gonna go up. but don't know, like can never know. But usually when it's too obvious that it wants to go up and everybody's talking about, yeah, we're going up, like, oh, AI, artificial intelligence, and Nvidia, Microsoft, all the stocks, like everything's up. Like usually would be too easy, like everybody's thinking it's going up. Most of the time it's not. So even though I would love to be long biased today, like I think it's almost too obvious to be long biased today. So this makes me even like think about being short biased. One more minute till the open. Like I said, I do want to take it slow today. Really don't want to overtrade. Let's see. So we do see lots of selling here come in. $33s. Maybe 30 is the next stop here. It's not back taking, so this looks like it wants to go down here, but lots of absorption here on the off as well. I'll give it another test of the 35s here. Does it just fly through, or does it get stuck at 35s here? Bit strong, offers also strong here. Relentless buying here. And I can't really push it through here. No, they did break it. Immediately see back sellers come back in here. I wanted to short here, but my hotkey didn't work. Fuck's sake, Jesus. Man. Like I pressed my short hotkey right here and not chasing it though. Feeling a little bit tilted right now because I really wanted to take this trade here. So I gotta be very careful now. Switching real quick to sim account here. just to test. No, it's not working. Auto rejected. Quantity 0. Why? Okay, give me a second. Something's wrong here. I'm still on sim here now, right now, because something's not working with my. Okay, now. If I add now, I'm just trying something on sim. Okay, good. Like my flat button's not working here either though. Okay, this works, but just gotta check real quick my flat button also doesn't work. Flat button, why isn't this working here? It really sucks here. I really don't want this to happen. Like trying it one more time here, obviously on sim before jumping back in. Okay, I can flatten. Okay, good. So yeah, kinda sucks here. So now back on my funded account here. Back on my funded account here, but it was, I don't know, like kinda sucks here because I would have been already a winning trade. So I'm taking it slow here right now because it's tilting me a bit. Like, good trade here. I'm struggling. 38s here. Force back in. We do have bigger buyers here though, but not any higher really. We did trade through the middle of this bell curve here again. This is what kind of like, which I don't like. So like, we did blow through it to the bottom, okay, and then all the way here, built some volume here, and then we came back in, and now we traded inside this big bell curve, and we traded through the middle, okay. And usually, if you trade through the middle of a bell curve, I say it's accepted, okay, and so this means we could be like trading around here a little bit again. So I don't wanna really, even though it would look like kind of not too bad of a short up here, it's like not real ideal for me, to be honest. Might even consider maybe longing here, but it's coming down a little bit too aggressive here into the 35s. It's coming down too fast to long this year. Do see some strong buying here, but it's getting absorbed. So the offer's really strong here. For me, this does look like it wants to break lower, but I'm kind of hesitant also with my shorts. So maybe if you know me a bit and have been following my journey, like I'm kind of bad at shorting the market, so I'm a lot better at longs than shorts. So yeah, that's also pretty much a reason I'm not jumping for this break here down, breakdown. And it does seem like we kind of want to hold here. Now the 35s. Love to short this here though, the high. Trying to get a short fill here. Trying to go for a break here. If we break through 35 here though, I'm out. But I kind of want to see this break down here. Trying to get out for a tick here. Seeing lots of absorption here. Maybe shouldn't have cancelled it though, but I guess saw some absorption here near the lows, and the way the fast it really like I don't know, like, so we did that absorption here, the 34s here. Kind of have an iceberg sitting here in the 34s. I'm not shorting, so okay, I'm staying disciplined here. Like, even though I like this trade short here, 34, because I do think like now we don't have really sellers interested here. Some more aggressive buying here, but someone is just taking everything here. They're taking all the buying in the 34s. Like, someone is absorbing so much contracts here. Now it broke through, immediately got we do have a lot of buyers stuck here. Now, let's see if this seller is still here. Kind of trying to be patient here. Seems like he's still here. But I'm just scared of shorting, honestly, at this point. Like, my stats just tell me like don't short. And there's really no long opportunity here, so oh, interesting. Now we broke through this level here. Now we broke this. Whoever this seller here was. He seems to be gone here. Looks like a decent long. Ooh. Block drop back down here. Kind of hard to tell here. Having a hard time getting a read on this. It do seem like we want to hold here the 32s. But I'm just scared here. Here was one guy like absorbing so many contracts and selling so much, and then once we poked through, he block dropped here as well. So whoever this guy is here, or these guys here, could be multiple obviously as well. I'm just scared that all of the sudden he starts block dropping here. Yeah, the rest of his short contract. So I don't really know where we could go if we go up like He obviously probably has more left to sell, in my opinion. And since he does have more left to sell, like, where are you really taking profit on a trade up, you know? But then I also kind of do think that in general, like, this might just be a handful of institutional guys here with big size, who's holding who are holding this market down, you know. And then in general, like, it does seem to me like the broad masses, like, here want to buy. They keep on trying buying, but just some guys are keeping it down, you know. And the thing is, if the guys who are keeping it down, um, either are gone and have executed, or oh Jesus, no, some more absorption here. It's hard, like. Okay, now we did break here. Now we're in the 30s. Okay, we did break this overnight pivot here. That's what I meant with like, I'm scared of buying and longing here, because we have some big fishes here who are willing to block drop some big size sell orders. I don't know. I'll just wait here and be patient. Patience pays trading. Not always, but sometimes. Now, this could have also been the liquidation which we wanted to see, but we still have some big boys selling, like, you can see it here, like. Yeah, Quark, I'll try. I'm patient, like, I'm not jumping. Like, today I'm, as like I said, like, I really want to be patient today. Like, now it seems like there are not that many sellers anymore left. This was a pretty hard spike up, but I'm not really willing to play the short side all too much today. And for the long side, it just doesn't look good right now. So I'm kind of waiting. Here. Does seem like we want to build volume here between 31 and 29s. So a very small, tight range here. If you look left on the hourly, like, you don't see it, but I have other charts here on the left open as well. I do think, like, we might be going really. Where could we potentially stop here? Like, we're still going down here. Like, patience really pays today. Like, thankfully I'm patient here. Like, where could we go? Really, like, we could, like, ooh, aggressive spike here. Don't have edge here, like, I'm not jumping this right now. Now we do see some buyers come back in here. The 2750s. Now we do see, like, but here the order book is thick as fuck here. And now they're ripping. Here again, block drop. The volatility is definitely back here. Like, It's awesome, but gotta be careful. Because there are some sellers like really willing to hit this shit. And we have some more absorption here. Like it really just got shit on here on the 32s. So I must stay patient for now. Now if we break 32, like you could maybe consider and turn bullish here a little bit. Like if we are able to break 32 and back into this range here, like I'm gonna be start looking for longs. But right now I'm a little bit too scared here. Simply because the offer is strong today, like obviously not all the time, sometimes they're pulling, but then at certain prices they're just like really absorbing, and then they are block dropping, boom boom. But now we do see like the institutional tape getting blue here, so does look better, or starts to look better here. I'm building a small range here, staying above 30 here. We could possibly take this long here. And we do see more aggressive selling, so I'm gonna stay a little bit more patient here. Ich wollte nur was ausprobieren und ja, deswegen. Okay. Does seem like we don't want to break back into this range here, really. Holding like this. We didn't break below the middle of this range, so we're still stuck here in the 33s. We did get the breakthrough into this range, but we didn't trade through the middle of the bell curve, so we kind of came down. So was kind of what was to be expected. So now though we could see, now let's see if we can hold the low or not, obviously, but we could see now some profit taking of the people who shorted here. I'm gonna watch out for it because it's the second time we're testing the low. We're not quite there yet, but this move up was decent, so might be some profit taking going on here now near the low from the guys who were in this from the very beginning. Obviously, you can also just say that this is like testing this range again and then getting shit on for another leg down. Okay, did one leg consolidation. Okay, we did grab the low now. Ooh. We're just in free fall here at this point. I'm very proud of myself today because on my trading plan, obviously, I was saying for the week, like I want to be really not taking very many shorts. So shorts only if it's an A plus setup. And yeah, so no shorts basically besides A plus, which might here baby, but yeah, whatever. So mostly looking for longs and just being patient here because obviously we didn't really have a long yet. No great long opportunities here at this point. On the 5 minute, we're just tanking. So at this point, like, I really do consider like the price maybe. Like this is looking kinda. This is kinda starting to look like a bottom here. Oh shit. Taking a small loss here. This does look like a bottom to me right now. I don't know why, like. Kind of starting to look more and more like a bottom here. At least a short-term bottom. Like, doesn't have to be a real bottom, but I do really want to try this long here. Probably even up here, all the way to the 29s. I start to like this more and more, but I'm not willing to add to a loser here. If it goes in my favor and breaks here, like, I'm willing to add, but I'm not adding to the losing trade for now. Could still flush, but I really just see like the selling drying out here at this point. So now I might be willing to add here. We'll need to see a little bit more heavy buying though. Strong bid here though, which I do like. Getting stuck here a little bit. Oh, don't like this here. Yeah. Now let's wait and back to a little bit above break even. I do like this for low, but we do have, like you said, like probably news in a minute or anything because the order book is thinning out. So obviously I wasn't aware of the news, but just looking at the order book, I know something was like coming. Maybe news related or not. But thanks for pointing it out though, with the news. Okay, seems like yeah, we're still going lower. Does look like a bottom tick here though. Oh, really? Okay, no. 19s have broken. Now, this was my initial place to look for long, like around the 19s here in the pre market plan, so just below 20. It's going very fast though. Don't really see much big selling here into the lows, which is kind of a good sign for buyers here. But obviously you don't want to long this when it's ripping that hard down. But so 19 was my pre-market level, and we don't see any big sellers here really, so kind of tempted here to long. Now we do see some big sellers here in the 18s. More big selling here. Still staying patient here. we did see this breakdown on bigger sellers, so it's probably not over yet. Gonna reset my footprint here. I don't know, like, okay, maybe the 20s here. If you look left, like, my initial feeling wasn't that bad, that just all guys are too bullish, like this is going down today. But I'm happy, I'm sticking to my rules, so that's the most important thing, to be honest, to me for today. Like, being patient, obviously taking less trades than I usually do, and also like sticking to my plan with just shorting less. And it sucks today, okay, yeah, it really does, because it really does, because today we're just going down and there were lots of short opportunities. But I guess sticking to your plan is always the most important thing, and today my plan was just to pretty much mostly long, just because of my statistics. So I have negative expected values with my shorts, and so yeah. It does seem like it wants to hold here for a bit. Maybe we could come back to the 23s here if we really want to, but that was fast. This does look... I'm just still so scared of block drops, just the way we're going down today, like... And this could just really rip just down to 4200 as well, so... Now we do see, like... I mean, now it's fighting here, like... It's trying. Bid is getting stronger here. Now it's trying. It's trying to break the 20s. Gonna stay patient now, still. Like, does get rejected at 20 here. Where I'm wrong, really. If I would long here for the break of 20, I'm wrong at 1875 here. I could try. I'm gonna try here for a break of 20. Trying to get a long fear here. I'm wrong here at 1875s. Cutting this trade. Good one, good one, good one. Could have maybe held it even longer here. Like, probably shouldn't have pulled it. Really, like... Kinda bad pull here. Kinda bad to pull. But it's fine. Like, I'm in the green here. Like, it was perfect. It was a good setup. So, like, it did look like it wants to break the 20s. The limit buying got stronger. We did have strong market buying as well. Telegram. I did have, like, a close point where I'm wrong. This low note here at 1875. So we did have a low note here. Pretty close. Like, only I entered, like, yeah, one point away, 5 ticks away. 5 ticks away, so 1.25 away, where I'm wrong a point. So probably could have also gotten out to break even if we trade through this. So was a decent entry. Probably shouldn't have pulled it. So pulled it a little bit too early, in my opinion. But then again, it's fine, I guess. Just the way today is moving and the way we have today, just big seller block drops all the time and stuff like this. Kind of made sense to pull it as well. So could have come back to me, basically just stop me out too. So I'm fine with pulling this trade and locking in some profits, especially on a day like today. Oh, we still have a strong bid here. We still have aggressive buying, so it does look kind of still like it wants to go higher at this point. But obviously, like on a day like today, like kind of staying patient here. We also do have, if you check the time, we also do have like right now the just one little bit over 30 minutes into the session. So very often that's where you do see the switch of trend. Okay, we do see the change of direction here after hour in. So pretty much should have held this trade. Shit. Now we could consider these two legs. So right now we did, if you look on the 30-second chart here, okay, we have one leg, we have two leg, right to the middle of this previous volume zone, and we did see immediately buyers come back in. The bid is still strong though, and we traded through the middle. So the middle was around 24 here. The high note of this zone was 24.50, and we traded through it. So looking more bullish to me than bearish here, but obviously with the overall trend today. And also, like, if you imaginary draw yourself a channel here, like, yeah, we're still inside this small channel here. Oh, now we're really tanking here. Also, we have lots of liquidity sitting up here. I do like this. Don't know. If I don't know, I don't trade. Like right now, I'm in nowhere land really. This doesn't look all too good now. Also good. Well, what is good and bad really? Like if you're, I mean, if you're a bull now and you longed here the low, like it starts to look kind of bad. Although now we kind of shoot fast back up here, above 20. We're still kind of holding the 20s here. Ooh, good buying coming in here as well. Mm. This looks good. Good for a long here. Possible momentum scalp of 25s here. I'm just so scared of block drops on a day like this. So I'm kind of staying patient here. Can we? Buyers do look aggressive here. More buying. No, they like kind of falling in here. Don't like to see this. Oh, the fast reclaim here. Bid is also getting very strong here near the highs. It's weird, like the bid is strong here, but they're just pulling here, so here they are holding the bid strong in the 24s, but then here they are weak, so it doesn't make much sense to me here. Here again, here we have a strong bid here in the 24s, but here we don't, like we're just falling in now, we're kind of getting strong here as well. I do like to see that here. Strong a bit here as well. Oh, it's starting to look better. Longing. Ah! Jesus. Didn't get a fill here. Hope for a pullback. Did get my fill here. Hoping that we break here. Kinda looks like we want to me. Nice one. Good, good, good. So liking this today. Good day so far. Good day so far. Now it's really holding above this here as well. So we did have a low note here. 25s basically. Still the bid looks very strong, like we're squeezing now. Where's potentially the next stop here? I don't really want to chase this because it's hard to chase a move like this because where are you wrong really? Like, also I do think that there could be block drops of sellers any moment, so not interested right now. Like, I'm gonna look left, so sometimes you do see me look left here a bit. I do have a second monitor here on the left with some different time frame charts where I look at like bigger time frame shit, you know. But just place it where it makes sense for price to go. Like, it wouldn't make sense to go to 30 or 31 actually more. Like, would make sense for price to touch 31s here. Do we have also like volume confirm it? Like, we did have a low note here just below 30 which got hit. And then here, like this area here, like I do think it wants to be filled. But we are in very, very, very strong uptrend right now, so I don't really want to join this here. Oh, yeah, we're popping now. Now we're breaking this. I do still think like we should be going here to this here 3150. So I think like 3150 is where I do expect some sellers to come back in and show something. Now we did take it here 3150, so now we did trade it here. Now let's see. Could also be that the buyers just run this over, like they are very aggressive right now, but for me, it kind of would make sense here for sellers to at least show something. Like, if they can't defend here the 3150s, like, we are just ripping here. They can't, like, they can't. This is going higher. No, they can't defend it. This is going higher. I mean, they're trying here. So, like, this is, like I said, like this area here, this low note here is like, I do think the last chance for sellers to try to defend this. If we break this as well, we're really squeezing here. Now it's broken. Where do we go next? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe shouldn't have even. They still they're struggling a bit here. Like, not shorting though. Like, might be not the worst place to short here. Like, really wouldn't like. But like I said, my plan for the day is not to short, so I'm sticking to my plan. Like, sticking to your plan is more important than profits. But still, like, I do think we should see some sort of sellers activity here. Yeah, now they're coming back in. Now they're also having confirmation. Like, you always have two kind of sellers, you know. You have those sellers who are just selling anyways this level because they want to sell these levels, and then you have the active futures trader, bigger players, for example, who wait for confirmation. Okay, like, and I do think now they did get their confirmation that this wants to hold. So I do think on a second test now of the 30s or 31s, I do expect like even stronger selling here. Like, they do have the confirmation now. They do have a nice place to put a stop. Good. This is for the shorters here. Like, if you're thinking short and you entered around 30, well, you want to enter, like, you're having a good stop here just below 33 of the point of control here. You're having a huge risk reward to the downside, like probably the lows again, maybe even break through the lows. At least 20, like this should now come at least to 20. So makes a lot of sense here for the sellers to be in this trade here. It's a very, very good trade. Like, I would have taken it today if it's not on my rule book to not take shorts here today. Like, I do have it on my weekly list, not to short here. I mean, I could have maybe shorted this because I said, like, okay, A plus setups are okay to short, and this, like, the 32s here kind of were A plus. So, but I'm also already happy with the money I made today. So I'm not really looking to give anything back. I'm kind of trying to stick to my rules here. Like, we did have the breakout of 24 here. Now the point of control also shifted to 24.50. So and we did have a huge volume zone here. So some resistance is expected here. But I do think this is going lower here now. I don't think this is gonna hold here. So I do think we should see at least 20s. Heavy selling here, but kind of yeah, maybe 22.50 is all we get. Like, we do have a low node here. Not longing yet either though, like, and now even more absorption here into the lows, like, but we do still have some seller interested, and like I said, like, this is just such a good place to short here, the 32s. I don't think, like, most of the people who are in shorts now are taking profits already, like. Maybe no. Starting to look better and better. Slowly but surely starting to look better for the long side here. Still don't really want to long it yet. Like, I would want to see him test 22.50 at least again here. 22.25 actually, like this low note here. I can't get it down here. No, like 22.25. You trade through it here, like, and no big size coming in here on the break. Now some big size coming in, not that much. So now we're at the 20s. So interesting. So 20s was if I would have shorted this up here, like 20s is where I would have looked for my target. So Now I'm actually starting to be interested in longs again here. But I do wanna like see something on the dome which tells me okay the long is on. Right now I'm not seeing anything here really like. Did see it like no. Block drop now through 20. No. That's why you don't want to blind long a level. You do want to be patient here. Testing the lows again. Probably have a lot of stops sitting down here as well, so they might want to break through this here. And now it's interesting. Do we fall here? Do we see size come in? Yes, we do. Uh, hmm. We're coming up pretty aggressive here. A pullback to 20 is expected if we make a new daily low here. But yeah. It's a 5-point pullback. And we do see like heavy buying coming in here. Hmm. It's looking good. Like it's starting really to look good for a long here. I kind of like it, but it's not looking perfect. And like I said, I want to be very picky on my setups here today. Would love to see it break 20. Hmm. Maybe I should have trusted my instincts here. Can we hold the 20s now? Seems like we can. Long in here. Pretty late long here. But I do think we can fly here. Out here. Just for a small scalp here. My entry was too late. Like, entry was too late. So I'd rather just pulled it here. This wasn't executed nicely as of all. The execution of this trade was kind of bad, to be honest. I could have held it here as well. Like, Hmm. Ooh. Now they block dropping again. Pretty much had a skip price here. 21s. Doesn't show my footprint. Good day though so far. Finally also like taking less trades, like being more patient. Like I really like my discipline today. Not taking the shorts even though they look good. Like maybe I should have taken the 32 or 31.50 short here. Like this was kind of regret not taking it. But yeah, whatever. And it does seem like we are holding here, but I don't trust this. Like the thing we just tanked. Okay, we just tanked of a block drop, and now we're just holding. It's not a good sign if you're a bull. Okay, like I'm most of the time, especially like now and stuff like this, I'm looking at the market from a bull's perspective here because I'm just focusing, trying to focus for now on longs only. Um, so and you don't really like this, like when it's tanks and then just consolidates just sideways, it's not the best sign. Like if you tank so hard, like usually you should, if you want to be a bull, like you should see it at least pull back a little bit, a little bit pull back and try to get higher, but it's not even trying to get higher here, just tanked and then just sideways. So not really interested in a long here. We're playing this small range here, this micro range from 20 to 19, pretty much 20 to 1875 here, this micro range here, building some volume here, but I do think this is gonna break lower. So the way we're consolidating here, we do have lots of big sellers. We have this puke without any real pullbacks here, so the offer's very strong. As that tells me the offer's very strong here. So don't know, like I see this going lower. Now we did test the bottom, so we did break out of it towards the bottom when we did test the high node again of the range, and it seems like we're holding it. Now we blasted through, so okay, now we do have sellers. Now we might have sellers stuck here in the lows. So now like this maybe can turn bullish now because now we could see some. Now I'm putting the hands on my keyboard again. Like I might be interested here if I would see a stronger bid, which I don't. No, I don't. Really don't see a strong bid here. All I see is a strong offer. And just not much aggressive selling, so don't know. I just need to see everything. Like, I'm not the last couple days or weeks when trading, like I would have taken this trade because it just felt like many people's being stuck and wants to go up here. But yeah, it would have worked here. But anyways, hindsight is always 2020. And I'd rather be patient. I wait for the good setups and to even get my win rate even higher. Like, I need everything to align. Now it does look like it wants to hold 20. Did fall back in here on volume as well, so not long in here. We did have big sellers here, push it back down towards 20. Is it just though because they want to get out here? No. So now we had an overshoot, now it's looking even more bearish here. Ah, bid is strong here, like bid strong, like bid is holding here. Ah, missed it. Like now I should have longed here. Like the bid was strong here on the pullback, and now this would have been like good long. Uh, the bid is very strong here, so but the sellers are aggressive, so once again, just a trade that might work, but just not quite good enough. Trying to get along, 2050 here. Do get a fill here. Do need to see this break now though. I love how strong the bid is here. Don't like the way it's... I mean, as long as it's holding above 20, it's fine. Gonna keep holding this. As long as we stay above 20, I'm fine with this trade. If we break below 20, I'm trying to get a break even on it. Oh, we did break 20. Trying to get a break even here. Get the break even. Probably now it might break, but I want to be disciplined today, so I'm fine with the execution here at this point. No, now we do see the buying coming in. I'm trying to get another fill here. Willing to get here filled here on 2 lots actually. This is probably not gonna. Willing to get here filled on both lots here. Filled on both lots. Shit. Taking a break even on my first lot. This just not going up here. Pulling the first contract here. Putting my stop back on here. Ah. Shit. This was like bad. Fuck, give it up back here. Shit. This was a little bit chased. I really did like it, so I would take this trade again, so everything's fine. Like I would have taken this trade again probably, so I'm fine with this. Probably should have maybe moved my stop here. Anyways, maybe just below 750 here. Like tricky. Oh, lots of absorption here now in the 20s. Gave a lot back here, but I did think it was really a good trade. So with all the context, like building volume here, like absorbing a lot on the bid down in the lows, and then we did get finally those big buyers step up here in the above 20. So I really thought this might rip and at least get to 25s here, possibly even higher. So yeah, that's why I took this trade. Basically, like I did think that this is gonna go to 25 at least, maybe even break it. So I'm fine with the trade. Like, okay, sometimes just it doesn't work. Now we did see some absorption in the 20s here. Probably now, like all those buyers who bought here and tried to get the breakout and stuff like this, they all just tried to get out here in the 20s. Possibly, I think, like I do think they just got out at the 20s now, which makes sense. So I would also like have tried to get out in the 20s if I wouldn't have already been stopped out there. So it kind of makes sense. We're dropping, obviously, like having all those people stuck here. We did test the 15s again. Maybe I shouldn't have hit it on 2 lots. So just thinking about it again now, like it was a very good setup, but the second lot was probably not too good. Just because it was too close. Like now we're back at the 20s again. Hi bro, hi Skarpinski. Like, do we still have the absorption in the 20s here? Let's see. Does seem like we do. Oh, we do have aggressive bias, so it does seem like they wanna break it, but we still have, I don't know, like, do still have this iceberg order and absorption here in the 20s. So unless this is broken, like, I'm not looking for a long. Let's see, like, the bid is very strong here as well, so they are trying. No, some more buying. That this is big buying as well here. Very interesting level here to look at. Like the 20s is. I mean, look at all this buying here. Already 8,000 contracts here. And sellers just relentless here. Now it broke. I'm longing this here. With a second one just above 20 here. And I'm looking 1875 here. Looking for a target here. Like the first contract off is okay here, I guess. And shit, seems that he's still here. So still like this trade here. Just gonna move this out of the way here. I do wanna manage this run like if this just wants to go. So I've already taken some profit here. And this I just mm, Doesn't seem though like they can. Uh, mm, kind of trading poorly now. Oh, this was not executed well here. Also, this was a little bit FOMO entry, like, I'm gonna take a short break now. This was bad, like, this was bad. Gonna take a 5-minute break. This was purely poorly executed. Like, the loss here was okay, I guess. Like, this loss here was okay, but it kind of fucked me mentally because it took a loss on a 2-lot, even though it was okay. Also, the trade per se was okay, like, but it just fucked me. Now I took a 2-lot trade, which was okay, but I shouldn't have taken like the first entry here at 22. Like, I should have just taken the 20s entry here. Like, I should have let it come back to 20s and just take it from there. So just the second entry was awful, to be honest. And we did push through 20 again. So like 20 is very interesting now. Hard to tell here. And it seems like we want to hold above 20 again. Oh, who knows? Oh. Who knows really here? Still in my 5-minute break, like 2 more minutes. Even though I would love to long this, I'm not. I'm staying disciplined. God. Now obviously it goes on my break, like, but it's fine. Like, good morning, Black Cap. We're still range bound here. So the 2250s is like, it's a huge resistance. Now let's see when we pull back to the 20s, if it holds. Like 20 is crucial today. So my break is now over. Like, when was that? Yeah. I'm allowed to trade again, so my 5-minute break is over. Now let's see if I do have an opportunity here somewhere. 20s maybe, like. We do not see the offer being strong here like it was earlier all the time. Just a good sign here. Here kind of strong, 2050 the offer. Strong bid here in 2025. Now we cleared it. Now we did take lower, just below 20 here. Not much follow through here from the sellers below 20. Now we come back to 20 again, and we just hit through. I'm taking this long here. Just the way we just cleared 20 again on the way up. I don't know. It tells me like they want to push this higher. Let's see if I'm right or not. I don't see a strong offer here in the 20s. Not clearing this. Starts to look bad for me. Just trying to get out here for a small loss at this point. Okay, out for a small loss here. Willing to re-enter any moment though, like. Bid is getting very strong here. Notice they cleared it. Long once again here. I do think this can shoot now. I'm gonna move this to 25 or 24.50 here really. Just in case it wants to go. I do watch it closely though at 22.50. Fifth finger on the flat button here. In case this falls back in. Taking this off, so now I'm back in the green, like decently in the green. So we're still kind of range bound here, like the other range here is actually the high here was 23, so it was exactly the same high here. So yeah. Now is the question, like, are we holding the 20s here? I should just look like it. Are we holding the 20s now? If so, like, we're probably going at least to 25. Lots of buying here. Oh, we're just rolling back in and coming back to the low again, to the 1850s here. Like, are we now is the question, are we in this bell curve here? Okay. Or are we in this, kind of hard, like, I mean, this does look like it wants to break high here. All this absorption on the bid. Just relentless selling. Now, like, let's see the 20. Ooh. So this to me looks bullish as fuck. Like, again. Like, this was kind of too obvious. Like, this was too fast and too little volume. Now we have people stuck. Now we're coming back down. Very difficult to trade today, this job here. Like, very difficult. Very aggressive selling here. Just a weak bid though. No, not huge size of selling, but just a weak bid. Like, this is just a weak bid. This is now the bid is getting a little bit stronger here. 20 here. It seems like 20 wants to hold here. Now we're at the 2250 again. Big sellers here. Really trying to be patient. Approaching 20 again here. It does seem like 20 wants to hold. Fast clear here. Longing here near the highs, but probably not the best entry here. But I'm longing for a break of 2250 here. Ah, shit. The entry was bad here. Entry super bad, entry super bad, entry super bad entry. Like super bad entry here. Because I had no place where I'm wrong here. No close by, like the place I'm wrong is 20, like I'm already messed up out. So bad here. I do see bottom tick here. Trying to get a long fill here once again. Willing to hit on 2 lots here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, scheiße, man. I'm kinda trading so poorly here. Obviously, I just sold too low again. I need a wider stop here. I'm still like Still going for this breaking. Didn't get my fill here. Unfortunate. Oh, I did get it. Oh, I'm calling it a day after this trade. I'm just full on tilt. That's it for me today. Jesus. I just tilted. Like after this trade, I tilted. And I even knew it, but I still kept on trading. Oh, Jesus. Here, I tilted here. At this point, I tilted. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Jesus.